coming in for work on their neck and their back. And when we do Gua-Sha, we never just do the scraping technique. We always use massage with it, and we always use joint mobilization, range of motion techniques. So this will be interesting because last week, Jason had a ton of Sha. Like he really had a strong reaction. And a lot of that's mast cell degranulation. Okay. So can anyone tell me what it means? Can I put this here? Can anyone tell me what it means when we have the ecchymosis or we have the petechia? So when we have that pre-bruising or bruising, why do we have that with Gua-Sha?
Because it's capillary leakage.
Yeah, it's capillary leakage, and it comes from mast cells, but the smooth edge of this tool meeting the mast cells, meeting the mast cells and their granule texture. And then as we flush out those mast cells, then we get that little bit of capillary leakage. But it's a good thing.
Collagen.
Yeah, the body lays down new collagen and hyaluronic acid and stuff. But it's a really good thing because even though it looks extreme, because it signals the body to go back in and revisit all of this injured tissue, all this chronically tight muscular tissue that is now more relaxed, and the body's not fighting that recovery, so it's able to heal effectively. Okay.
If you get a lot of Gua-Sha, can some people feel sick afterward?
Yeah, they can,
Okay.
and you don't want to overdo it.
Yeah.
So we're using pretty much medium pressure here, and we can see right here that he's already getting the petechial reaction. Jason, I'm going to have you put your head to the side. Yeah, here is the opposite shoulder. You doing okay? Is that pressure okay, or is it too much?
Are you getting as much as last time?
Not as much, no. And that's good. That's actually typical to not get quite as much. But we're still getting a nice line of Sha. Okay, and then does anyone remember, according to traditional Chinese medicine, what does it mean when we have like the darker, deeper colors of red? Yeah, it means that it's probably more chronic injury, so they're longer. And the brighter, lighter colors of red are going to be more recent.
Can it also be more superficial and less deep?
Yeah, it could be more superficial and less deep. So, and then intermittently, we'll just do some massage to smooth out the tissue. So it's back and forth with Gua-Sha and then massage. And just nice long strokes. And just relax body mechanics. Okay, so go ahead and bring your chin to your chest. So you still have quite a bit. We'll have to check again next week. So Jason, are you feeling better? Are you feeling like you have less pain in your neck and your back? Yeah. So my clients and the clients in clinic that have had, you have a lot of darkness there, that have had Gua-Sha, they report that they have really extremely successful results. They feel better. Their pain goes away.
Rare common.
Those are super cute pants.
Has anyone done Gua-Sha on a client?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys
I did it
that?
on someone's school's the other day.
We had a husband and wife the other day, didn't we, Morgan?
You guys did they both have Gua-Sha?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Did they
Yeah.
both get Sha?
Yes.
Okay. So with that being said, is our goal to create Sha? Is our goal to create the marks?
No.
No. And in fact, if they don't have a lot of injury or if it's not a lot of muscular tension, and if the Sha isn't coming up easily, we don't want to sit there and try and force it.
Yeah, in fact, the lady I had, she really needed more range of motion.
Okay.
Anything else, because she couldn't turn her head. It's sort of like having one of the neck issues. You get some mornings, you wake up and you can't turn your head all the way.
Right.
Yeah, so I worked on doing more stretching with her and intermittent massage with the Gua-Sha.
Good. That was a
So
good
she was a
call.
lot better afterward.
Yeah, you see a huge difference in range of motion after
In
doing
fact, I just saw
Gua-Sha.
her like an hour ago.
Oh wow, and is
Yeah,
she feeling better?
really. She's like, oh, you're my massage therapist.
That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah. How's your back? She's like, oh, it's so much better.
Okay. So then we'll do a little bit of just massage.
So her husband.
Down. And you'll want your chair obviously on a mat or something. Rolling chair on wood floor is not the best place to put your plate. Jason's working with me because he's our demo. So I am, you guys all know how to do this, but I'm just kind of pushing on pec attachments and making sure the pressure is really diffuse so that I can support the shoulder and apply pressure on the other side with the rhomboids around the scapula. Okay, and then we would do the other side. Periodically, we're going to ask our client to move their neck around. Go ahead and move your neck around. And tell me where you feel the most pain or tension, or if you feel any like pinching sensations, numbness, anything that doesn't feel just free and normal. Yeah, and I can see it. Can you guys see that? How pulled tight it is too. And it's mostly really his sternocleidomastoid, his SCM. So in the West, anything above the SCM is considered an endangerment area because of, do you guys know why?
What did you say? Anything above the
Anything in front of, and this is just a Western
In front of?
caution. Anything in front
Oh,
of
here.
the sternocleidomastoid,
Anterior,
the
okay.
SCM, is considered an endangerment area. Do you know why? Yvette?
Is it because of carotid artery?
Yes,
That
exactly.
would be good reason. Ah, not my carotid.
Oh, wow. That's so tight.
Can you repeat that?
So we definitely want to have plenty of massage with our Gua-Sha. It's interesting because some of the studies that are done on Gua-Sha, they will compare Gua-Sha to massage, and they're not really great studies because Gua-Sha is supposed to be used in conjunction with massage. So separating the two out and comparing them to each other is not really effective, you know? It's like comparing brushing your teeth to flossing when you actually need both, you know?
Don't forget to floss.
All right, so go ahead and pull your hand a little more, and we'll just get in there. Oh, wow. Okay, do you see how fast that happened? Or he said that he had so you can turn and see. Like just after two or three strokes we had on his SCM side. Just a little more.
Jason?
And this is just very light pressure. Like, can you guys see how light this is?
Yeah.
It's barely anything. Yeah, so you really need it. So I think that's enough. I'm not going to do more than that on him.
Is it after Gua-Sha or is that?
No, usually you want to not change the temperature at all. So we want our client to maybe have a scarf and cover up, which is convenient because it looks really bad, right? So conveniently, it's also it's also the recommendation to keep the area warm. So you don't want to ice it because we want to actually facilitate the body's own healing ability to go in there and flush out the area and to really heal the area, lay down with collagen, hyaluronic acid, and just to promote healing. That idea of circulation is a big deal in Eastern medicine because if a muscle's tight, and then if a muscle's tight, it's going to be ischemic, which means what?
Less blood flow
Right, that it's lacking in blood flow.
or none.
Right, yeah. So when we increase the circulation in an area, they're not going to be able to have tight muscles. It's going to be healthier tissue. And because it looks so extreme, I mean, the first time I saw this, I almost thought it was laughable. I'm like, yeah, you increase the circulation, good job. But the results are so profound, and it really works, and it really eliminates pain. So that kind of trumps the fact that for a few sessions you have these marks. You know, you don't keep getting the marks once you're healed. And like we were talking about, if you go in for, I don't know, chemical peel for something aesthetic, everyone knows that you're not going to look good and then you will.
That's
You will
a good
look better,
analogy.
you know,
Yeah.
right? But Gua-Sha, it's interesting because the pictures they have, yeah, they'll show pictures of results and they'll show the marks as like pictures of the results.
Exactly.
And that's not the results,
Facial surgery.
but the results are
Yeah.
subjective because it's the client saying that they feel better.
Exactly.
So that's hard to show, that's just testimonial.
Well, you wouldn't do that for a rhinoplasty either, would you?
Right.
Before and after. It's like you were in a fight, like Rocky, but it's all good afterwards.
Morgan, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask if you did too much Gua-Sha on someone and it started to well up, would you want to ice it like a few hours after, or would you just leave it? And let
I'd
it
probably
go?
still leave it, but you don't want to do too much, just don't do too much.
Like if you accidentally did.
Then I would still leave it alone. I would still leave it alone.
Okay.
I wouldn't ice it. I mean, if you like really actually injured them and it's a huge amount of swelling, then you'd probably ice it. But it really should never get to that point. It's like, I mean, because that question is sort of like, can't play because, you know, they're awesome. But it's sort of like, if you in a massage, you go to massage the client, but you actually end up kicking them really hard and they develop a giant bruise, should you ice it? Well, just don't kick your client really hard. Just stick with massage, stick with moderate amount of Gua-Sha. Good.
You don't have to worry about it.
Right. Okay, so then, do you guys feel like you remember, let's see, on the table, we'll continue to do some massage. So I'll have Jason lie face up now, and I'll do some work on his neck, and some stretches on his neck. And then we'll have him turn over and continue on his back. But I'm not gonna make you guys watch the entire demo, because I think I can walk around and help you with that part. Do you guys feel like, who wants to watch the rest of this complete demo? And who